Hey guys, my name is Sokka. First video for the channel, I hope it doesn't suck too much. And we're going to be talking about Newcastle. Okay, wrong Newcastle. Not Newcastle. Newcastle, all one word, this guy. Newcastle, also known as Action Jackson, the Apex Dad, is a pretty cool legend. I haven't had a whole bunch of time with him, but from what I can tell, he's going to be one of my favorite legends. He's got a lot of stuff in his kit, a lot of abilities, and he can help out when your teammates overextend, which we know they inevitably will. So for one, he's fortified, which means he takes 15% less damage from everything but the ring and he isn't slowed by bullets, and his passive, Retrieve the Wounded, allows you to go up to your downed teammates, and while you are reviving them, you can drag them around on your shield. You can take them around corners until the process is complete. If you have a knockdown shield, you will project your knockdown shield as an active shield to block damage. It can be broken, and it takes some time to recharge after it's done, but if you get downed while it's broken, you still get your own knockdown shield. It doesn't come at any detriment, which is very handy. So yet again, Lifeline has competition for, who can offer better revive tech. I mean, his shield can be broken, and it takes him doing it versus her having her auto res, and then you have Mirage to worry about, but it's something to consider. And this might sweeten the deal. So his tactical is the mobile shield. It's a small little drone that projects a shield out that is incredibly powerful. So when you decide to use this, you can pull it out and you kind of hold it like a throwable. It shows you its arc. It's not very far, but it's not too shallow. And when you let go, it'll throw it down and you see the little drone. It deploys a shield that is two parts. It's completely symmetrical. It kind of looks like a solar sail to a little degree. And you can move the drone around by pressing the same button you used to deploy it. It has a 20-second cooldown. It has a 20-second uptime with a 15-second cooldown that starts after the drone goes away. Both parts of the shield each have 350 HP individually, which is a whole lot of damage. So it can take a punch, and on top of that, it's not destroyed by arc stars. Also, the drone itself can't be destroyed. I don't know if this is a bug. I feel like it kind of is, but you can't shoot it. You can't blow it up. And again, you can't even punch it. Which is hilarious. You also can't punch it to move it or push it, so it's a little bit different from Lifeline's health drone. Now, his final ability, the Castle Wall, is his ultimate, and it really helps you lock down areas. It's got a lot going on. So, when you pull it out, you get this targeting visor, and it shows you where you want to deploy the shield, and once you press the shoot button while you're in this mode, you'll launch into the air, slam your shield down, and deploy the wall. It's got several sections to it, and for whatever reason, you can also destroy the wall. This doesn't give you any ultimate charge or anything. It's just something you can do. I don't really know how many situations you would find this useful in, but hey, it's an option. Now, you can also, while you're in it, you can do other stuff, right? In the targeting visor, you can throw your drone, you can still control your drone and redirect it while you're in the targeting visor. And you can also use the actual ultimate to get high ground, but it kind of shapes to the terrain, so if you're on a hill, it might kind of snake out a bit, and if there's not enough room for all of the barricade parts, it won't spawn them. You can deploy this anywhere you can launch the actual central barricade, which means indoors and in hallways. But it's just something to keep in mind that you won't always get the entirety of the castle barricade depending on the terrain. Now, each of these wall pieces takes 756 damage to destroy. Even the smaller ones take 756 damage to destroy, even though they offer less cover, which is very interesting. You're going to want to use some actual explosives against this thing. You can also use the ultimate to change direction in midair. I'm in this little jump cannon here, and I use his ultimate to kind of redirect myself and my momentum. Just keep in mind it does take a while to pull the thing out. So you can also use this and lock onto your teammates. If they're in view, you can just rocket down and slam the barricade down next to them, which is awesome for covering your teammates. You can't do that to enemies though. You can't lock onto them. I actually don't think it does any damage in testing. It might at best knock the opponents back, but that's it. When you deploy the barricade, it is energized, which means it's electrified. It deals 20 damage if your enemies touch it, kind of like a Watson stun effect. It also slows you down, and Newcastle is not immune to this effect. If you get too close and touch it, you will take damage. It's energized for the first 30 seconds of its upkeep, and then it is not energized. It does not offer extra damage resistance if it is energized, and the wall will not despawn unless you use your ultimate to make another castle wall. So here I'm in a fight. I'm going to reposition my teammates and lock down the area. Very easy, and you can just take the fight. You can use the wall aggressively as well as defensively. You can lock it down right in front of you. You can use it to What I really like about Newcastle is you don't have to be straight up defensive with him. You can use your shield to push. You can use your castle wall to push. If you have another teammate behind you while you're rezzing, they can use that aggressively. It's a very versatile character with a very nice kit. So a couple of interactions to go over is Crypto versus the castle wall. It's possible you've seen this, but the EMP only takes out the electricity. It de-energizes the wall. The castle wall itself still stays intact. But versus his shield drone, the mobile shield, the EMP actually still does nothing. It actually does nothing, which is surprising. Now, Mad Maggie's going to be a really good counter with her tactical. That drill is going to break straight through the barricade, even if it's energized, and it'll still do damage to the wall itself. Same thing to the barricade. It'll deal damage to the barricade and anybody behind it, but it doesn't destroy the drone. As usual, the drone only gets destroyed if both parts of the shield are gone. The ultimate from Maggie also just bounces off of the shield and off of the castle wall too. So we've got a little special treat here from the people at Respawn. So, you know finishers, right? Well, we get a special one.
You never could dance.
And you never could beat me.
And that only works for Bangalore. But that is pretty much all you need to know about Newcastle. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't be too brutal on me in the comment section. It's my first time. And if you liked it, like it, and subscribe for some more. Drop in the comment section what you think about Apex Dad. See you next time.